ladies and gentlemen, this is Ben Fisk for the Darkfall Protocol. Now, Pokemon Go recently launched and has already become a cult cultural phenomena, with hundreds, if not thousands, of college students blindly wandering into the road as they look for packets of data that do not exist. I am not talking smack. The first day it was out, I was out searching for Pokemon for over 5 hours. But I was left feeling hollow inside. If I was going to go out and find things in the real world that had set specific destinations and values, shouldn't I at least have something physical as a record of my achievements? That's why today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going geocaching. For those of you who don't know, geocaching is a phenomenon where people will just leave boxes of interesting things, not unlike that one time when I hid supplies under a bridge.
Actual thing,
and then leave the coordinates for other people to go find them. Today we're going to be taking to the streets, parks, and backwoods of Fort Collins in order to find the boxes that have been left behind by those who came before us. I've never done this before, I have no idea how well it's going to work, but this, ladies and gentlemen, is cash in hand. So the way that this is going to work is I've actually downloaded an app that apparently has a bunch of geocache locations logged into it. There's a ton in City Park. There's one on that little island.
How are we gonna get to that?
I mean, right? Like,
Across the island.
I don't know how to get to it though.
Well, that's why we're doing this.
Okay. I shouldn't have said that, huh? So we've reached City Park, and a lot of people are out walking around looking at their phones, obviously playing Pokemon Go. We are in good company for treasure hunting. Here's what we're gonna do real quick.
Probably take out your phone.
I was just gonna say, here's that for you.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy. Catch some Pokemons while we're over there. Here we go. Perilous crossing of the rocks.
I found it.
Okay.
The reason I found it because I was peeing and then I looked up and found it.
Okay, where is it?
I can't just give it away.
Is that correct?
You are in fact getting warmer.
Don't phrase it like that, you just peed over here. And is it like easily identifiable that it's a geocache box?
I'm just gonna let you struggle for a minute.
Ah!
Yay!
First geocache box, let's see what we got in here. A Jackalope Herd magic card, awesome. A SpongeBob SquarePants keychain, Doing Good coin, a rock, some chapstick, and oh, it looks like a log. So this is the amount of people that have found this box in June. That's crazy. Well, unfortunately, I guess we'll start carrying a pen so that we can mark this down if they all do this, but first geocache is a success. So, I went and grabbed a pen from my car so that I can mark that I found it. And of course, the pen that I grabbed doesn't work, so that's fun. So it turns out not only is City Park full of Pokestops and Pokemon, but it's also full of geocaches. There's another one just up the road. The shoes are gonna smell terrible for the rest of the day.
I did before, it's okay.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe the rock. Maybe the... No, nothing under the rock?
I don't know, babe.
Oh, we know.
I'm not the geocache master, I'm just a Pokemon master.
And as I'm calling it. Unfortunately, we were not able to find this one. Either it was too well hidden or maybe it's been taken. So we've arrived on CSU campus and we are now heading into Sherwood Forest. Now, Sherwood Forest is one of my favorite spots on campus because it contains one of each indigenous tree that can be found in Colorado. The fact that they're all able to be kept here and grow is very cool to me. And now it's going to give us the added bonus of finding a geocache. Yeah, just for the record, also there's a ghost icon on here, like a geocache icon, but it's a ghost. And I don't know if that means that it used to be there or whatever, but we're gonna investigate that next after we find this one. All right, it looks like it's gonna be right here, somewhere in here.
Are you sure it's not squirrels? This is usually where all the squirrels hide. Try, I see it.
I see it too.
I found it. I'm 2-0 on geocaching finds.
You actually are. You're finding them way quicker than I am. Let's see what we got in here.
Those business cards?
It's a receipt. Somebody bought a small drink and a small popcorn in May. Somebody explain what this means.
This is the last date.
7/1 and then 11/23.
So 9 days ago.
See? We're now 2 for 3 on our geocache finds, which means we've racked up 10 points in under an hour. Not bad. However, we're far from done, as now we're going to investigate the spooky ghost icon that can be found by the admin building.
So we have found out that a virtual cache is a location, not an object. So this is the virtual cache.
Yay! I feel like since we didn't know that, we get points for this, but we don't get to do that anymore. Does that sound fair?
Yes.
We've arrived at the park, and we've already found a bunch of geese and a tennis ball, so things are looking up. It looks like we're going to be looking near a river for this particular geocache. I had my hands full, you jerk. So it would appear that things have come full circle, and we are now going to be searching for supplies under a bridge. I don't know why Derek's on the ground, but he's just saving time.
Man, where could it be? Oh, where could the geocache be?
3 for 3, what's up? We've got a nice Mark Twain playing card. There's a yo-yo. There's a Minnesota pin. We've signed into the book. We are now 4 for 5, I think.
With an asterisk.
4 for 5 with an asterisk. I'll take it.
I used to be able to stand up tall, but then I got droopy.
So we've arrived at Prospect Ponds, a nice natural area full of fish and good times. Hopefully, it's also going to be full of geocaches. It says it's like right here.
Yay! I found all of them before you.
So this tiny piece of paper says, this is your first clue, somewheresecret.com. Somewhere Secret is Fort Collins' greatest mystery, a real place filled with relics, puzzles, intrigue, and magic. It's an escape game that anyone can play. It's one of those, like, I bet it's, you know, where you get locked in the room and you have 30 minutes to figure out your way out. I can almost guarantee that that's what it is. Somewhere Secret. You've officially got yourself a new customer. Not bad. We have now arrived at our final destination, the small natural area right next to Hell. That's right, Hell. The goat farm behind me is actually called Hell. And the story behind that is, supposedly, there was an evil slave owner who used to run a business out of that very farm. And after, you know, many, many years of his horrible practices, his slaves all got together, revolted, and hung him from that very tree. That being said, it's been left as just a dilapidated ruin. I've been in it several times at night, and it is very, very scary. But that's not what we're here for today. Today, we're going to be heading into this beautiful little natural area in the hopes of finding our last geocache.
Pretty sure it was stagehands, not slaves.
Was it?
Yeah.
Sounds scarier if it's slaves.
It sounds scary if it's slaves. The cache is not hidden in the structure itself. TOTT might be useful, but not necessary if you have smaller hands. What's TOTT?
Can't find shit.
Yep, that's what it looks like.
Oh no, it's right there.
Oh, hello. It's just...
It's a stamp.
Didn't work. So, ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our first round of geocaching. Overall, we went 5 for 6, and now that we've figured out what micro caches are, it's highly likely that we just missed the second one. I had a lot of fun. This was free, it was very easy, and the app makes it very simple to come out here and just explore. We saw some pretty cool places, found some pretty interesting things, and it was a great way to kill a couple of hours. I've had a great time, and while I didn't catch many Pokemon, I did make a lot of memories. This is Ben Fisk for the Darkfall Protocol, signing off.
What is this, PBS special?
DNA.